வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் வேரவ பழனிசாமி. நமது UPSC சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாம் 2025-26 டிரான்ஸ்கிரிப்ட் பார்த்துட்டு இருக்கோம். அதாவது 2025 ப்ரிலிமினரி மெயின் 2 ஸ்டேஜை தாண்டி 2025 டிசம்பர்ல இருந்து நேர்முக தேர்வு டெல்லியில் நடந்துகிட்டு இருக்கு. ஸோ இந்த போட்டியாளர்கள் தங்களுடைய தேர்வு அட்டன் பண்ணிட்டு அவங்க ஒரு சோசியல் மீடியா பிளாட்ஃபார்ம்ல ஷேர் பண்றவங்களுடைய அனுபவ கேள்விகளை எடுத்து நம்ம இந்த மாதிரி வீடியோ பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். இது முக்கியமா எதற்காக அப்படின்னா, இந்த மாதிரி தேர்வு எழுதணும்னு நினைக்கிறவங்க, அதை தாண்டி பெற்றோர்கள், அதே மாதிரி டீச்சர்ஸ், அதே மாதிரி சிவில் சர்வீஸ் கோச்சிங்ல இன்வால்வ் ஆகிறவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி விஷயங்கள் பயன்படும் என்பதற்காக நம்ம பேசுறோம். அதை எந்த ஒரு மாற்றம் கொண்டு வரல. கரெக்டாக செட் பண்ணி அவங்க என்ன பேர் கொடுத்துருக்காங்களோ எப்படி இருக்கோ அதை அப்படியே நம்ம படிக்கிறோம். ஸோ தட்ஸ் இட். ஓகே. ஸோ and the board Shilvardhan Singh and optional political science and international relations, and this person is from Manipur. So that's quite from northeast இருந்து Manipur the first candidate நம்மளுடைய இந்த வருஷம் பார்க்குறோம். ஸோ பார்க்கலாம். நேம் காஃபி, அவர் பேர் காஃபின்னு வச்சிருக்காரு. இட்ஸ் ஓகே. டேட் 30th February 2026 Friday, time 4 noon, and third to go approximately 33 minutes. So he has written that also, and interview enter around 11 a.m. and comes out 11:33 a.m. right? So you have to wait for just 2 hours from reaching. And board Shilvardhan Singh, he has written it, and detailed application form talks about discussion over coffee and Manipur and Northeast India and the neighborhood, PSCR, Political Science and International Relations, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, TIS, Mumbai, and Rural Development Studies and Development Studies, football, 90% from my DF. ஸோ நிறைய கேள்விகள் டீட்டெயில் அப்ளிகேஷன் ஃபார்ம்ல இருந்தால் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. ஸோ let's see. And before entering, while waiting outside, I asked the attendant if water was available. While he was about to bring it, their call bell rang. I still finished drinking water and entered the room. So where the door and board members were quite close, unlike mock interview in settings, I said, "Good morning, ma'am," and looking at the lady member, then, "Good morning, sirs," and all other members. The chairman welcomed me and said, "Good morning, have a seat." I replied, "Thank you, sir." Fine. And chairman, looking at my DAF, detailed application form, your name unclear. So what should I call? So what did your friends call you? So I'll call you Dash. So we'll start the discussion. So you are interested in coffee and discussion. So I like coffee. And my area is interest, and where we have same interest. So think like you and me are talking in a cafe having a coffee. We are in a cafe having a coffee. So long monologue and digital privacy, and who knows better, your parents and digital platforms and mobile phones, right? So this is a long monologue again. We have been explaining long monologue means, so they will explain things, and based on that they will ask a question. Adalum main on the chairperson and long monologue there may be something unique, right? So who knows better? See, privacy, who knows better, your parents or your digital platforms, that is mobile phones. So who knows better, right? So only mobile phone knows better. So what we are discussing about it. So in the age of AI, so do you think AI knows us better? AI knows us better. And do you think AI can affect our privacy in relationship? You said you have not used your mobile phones for the last few years. Follow up and my last answer. And do you think using the internet is a good or bad thing? So Mr. So it was nice having a discussion with you, a coffee. And the first member, lady member, Mr. So it's a name and gender neutral name. So because I have friend those name as well who is from your district. And Dash, you are from Dash Manipur and current situation. Okay. So what are the causes and factors? So you completed your studies in Tata Institute of Social Studies, and that is Social Sciences, TIS, and one of the most prestigious institutions in India. So what do you understand about gender equality? Only women, and what about the others? Let's talk about the Northeast. So what are the most pressing issues in relation to its neighboring countries, especially in Northeast? And one most reason in India needs extra resources and needs to be careful, and it's well respected that. So you cleared NET JRF. So you are still continuing your PhD, CSET. Thank you. And member 2, male. Calling by my name, looking at your DF. You have lived in Mumbai for a long time. Tell me how Mumbai's local train is. My answer makes me laugh and then all laugh as well. So do you think that life should be as it is? So what's your view? Philosophically, do you think what can agree on life as it goes? Life as it goes. And long monologue about the Swachh Bharat and what is the main thing that will help in achieve better results. So there are cities like Mumbai where everyone keeps their garbage outside their home. So what will be the best situation? What will be the best situation? I'm talking about municipal like BMC, Bombay Municipal Corporation. What else can they do? So follow up for my last answer. And so that's good. So that's what I want to hear. And he complimented and my answer. So he said that you didn't use mobile phone for last 2 to 3 years. So do you think that you will use in future? And connected to chairman's question and answer. So this is a unique candidate. ஏன்னா நம்ம பார்த்ததுல 2-3 வருஷமா செல்போனே யூஸ் பண்ணலன்னு ஒரு கேண்டிடேட் சொல்றாங்கன்னா இதான் முதல் முறை நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் ரியலி யூனிக்னஸ் அபவுட் திஸ் பர்சன் ஃப்ரம் மணிப்பூர். So quite interesting also. So definitely there would have been more questions, more interesting also from the panel side, right? So let's see. Then so will you use it or will not use it in future? So you would like to know about it. Then number 3, she calls my name. Long monologue on life. So what do you understand by fear? So do you have fear and what do you fear most? What do you more fear most? So I already lost my parents, connected with my last answer. And do you think you can overcome fears? So what is anger? What is anger? And how do you overcome anger? So what is greed? It all has gone in the philosophical. So do you think you are greedy? Do you think you are greedy? And tell me 3 sportspersons from Northeastern who you admire. From which sports? So how often do you talk to or connect to your parents? And connected from the discussion and mobile phones with the chairman. And since you don't have your mobile, and how do you connect? And so your sister who connects you with them. Then number 4, it's a male. So Mr. You did studies in development studies, and what is development studies? After my answer, he compliment and so that the studies of 1, 2, 3 subjects. Also, you did your studies in rural development. What do you think about this new VP G-Ram G? So why are they replacing MG, NR, EGA? So the days increase from 100 to 125. Do you think it's possible? The short monologue on 100 days not achieved. Why this need to increase? Right? Why then there is a need to increase? And what about other factors? So did you know that new funding scheme of G-Ram G? And so was it good or bad? So here my answer make all of us laugh. Do you know what about the World War II? Tell me about what you understood. Did you have any idea about contribution from the Northeast India? Any fighting taking place in Northeast India? By this time, we already took enough time and the chairman looks at him and areas where that were discussing were interesting to him as well. So you said that you are interested in football. So why football is not popular in India? Yes, football can be played anywhere and with one ball, and we all laughed. So do you agree? Right? Then, what is the status of ISL, Indian Super League? That's a football like IPL. And do they play this season? So thank you, Kafi. And chairman said, then in my name, it was nice having a discussion with you. Your interview is over. I stood up and thank you. So to the lady member and looked at me closely, and after that I said, so thank you all all male members, and left the room. Right? So thank you very much for listening, and we'll come with one more transcript in the next video. So thank you.
வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.